It is 6:49. This is your morning in 8 minutes. At least 3 people are dead and 14 more shot near a Chattanooga nightclub.
Right now, investigators are looking for suspects. It started early Sunday morning. 2 of the dead were shot. Another died after they were hit by a car trying to run from the scene. Right now, some victims are in critical condition, according to Chattanooga police. This happened around 2:45 early Sunday morning. Investigators believe there are multiple shooters using several types of firearms. This comes just a week after 6 teens were shot in downtown Chattanooga.
And right now, a man is recovering this morning after being shot. Police say they found him next to a car on Riverside Drive at the Holston Oaks Apartments. He's expected to be okay. Police say they don't know for sure who shot him, but it could have been a relative. They say the man is refusing to cooperate with the investigation. And right now, police say an armed and dangerous suspect is on the run. Take a look at your screen. The Cobb County Sheriff's Office says this man robbed a business in Del Rio on Friday. The suspect left in a red vehicle with more than $1,000. Investigators believe he headed toward Newport. If you recognize him or if you see him, call police. And a man is safe this morning after being missing since April. Police say an outreach program in Kodak picked Brian Metelsky up in Illinois. After 3 days, he wanted to leave, so the program employees dropped him off at the Greyhound station on East Magnolia. But they didn't realize the station permanently closed. East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers says due to tips, they found him safe.
Take a look at this. A landfill in Pigeon Forge catching fire over the weekend. This morning, crews are trying to figure out how it started. It happened at the Severe Solid Waste Facility. The fire chief says there is no threat to the public right now. Crews used bulldozers and heavy equipment to put out the flames. The same facility caught fire in 2019, burning about 500 tons of garbage. We'll let you know as soon as we have more information. And around the state, a 17-year-old is rescued after jumping off an 85-foot cliff at Cane Creek Falls. This happened in Van Buren County in Middle Tennessee. It took first responders almost 3 hours to rescue the teen because of the terrain. Crews and bystanders used a cable system to carry him out of the area.
And around the nation this morning, the largest producer of baby formula, Abbott Nutrition's plant in Sturgis, Michigan, is operating once again.
The factory closed down for 4 months after 4 babies developed bacterial infections after drinking formula from the plant. 2 of those babies died. The company says they are ramping up production to meet requirements now set by the FDA. Across the country, almost 74% of shelves are empty. 10 states, including Tennessee, who has 90% out of baby formula in Tennessee. President Joe Biden says the U.S. secured another 33 million bottles of formula from Nestle. That means more than 127 million bottles are headed to stores soon. And the U.S. labor market continues to grow. U.S.
employers added 390,000 jobs in May. That's according to the latest report. The numbers are better than expected amid fears of a recession and the Federal Reserve's effort to bring down inflation. The unemployment rate stayed at 3.6%. That's slightly higher than the 50-year low recorded in February of 2020, just before the start of the pandemic. Leisure and hospitality saw some of the biggest growth, adding 84,000 jobs. And around the world, it's been more than 100 days since the war in Ukraine started. Tens of thousands of Ukrainians have died and millions are displaced. Country officials say the last few weeks have been one of the deadliest phases of the war, but troops were able to regain control over several key regions under Russia. Well, today marks the 78th anniversary of D-Day. Here's a look at the sunrise over the beach this morning. Visitors in Normandy, France are honoring the nearly 160,000 troops who stormed the beach in the World War II military operation. And around East Tennessee, today is the first day for Knox County Schools' new superintendent.
Dr. John Ryswick starts his first week as the leader of East Tennessee's largest school district. The board decided he will start a month earlier than expected to help get his administration in order ahead of the start of school in August. On Wednesday, the school board will meet to discuss its process for evaluating his job performance moving forward. Dr. Ryswick is taking over for retiring Superintendent Bob Thomas. Thomas will remain with KCS through the rest of this month, working as an advisor to the county.
WVLT proud to be your official station of the Vols. Survive in advance. The Vol baseball team getting another step closer to the College World Series. Big win last night.
Yeah, for the second straight game, the Vols needed a big comeback to win.
Tennessee 9, Georgia Tech 6. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. That's the ball game. And the curtain falls on the regional.
That's John Wilkerson, voice of the Vols baseball team, on the call last night. The Vols getting 6 runs in the 9th inning to beat Georgia Tech and punch their ticket to the next round of the NCAA tournament. They'll now host Notre Dame in a best-of-3 Super Regional Series here in Knoxville. Winner heads to the College World Series. Times and ticket information could be released today. We'll keep you posted as soon as we get that info in the WVLT News app.
Getting a look at your first alert traffic this morning. That company is still pretty light on the roadways as you're getting out the door on this Monday morning. You are on time, but if you are traveling I-40 West, this disabled vehicle continues to be a problem. If you are traveling near Asheville Highway, looks like we got a crew on scene working to clear that for you. The left lane there now blocked. So if you are heading this way, you do need to get over into the right-hand lanes. The good news is, since that company is so light, you can see it's not causing any delays on the interstate. All of those main roads and interstates are moving on time as you start your work week.
Your first alert forecast with meteorologist Kyle Granger.
6:55 out the door this morning. We're looking at a mix of blue skies. The sunshine is now with us. The clouds are with us as well. We've had that official sunrise. We're at 65 in Knoxville and a dew point of 60, and that's what you're going to notice once again today with those lower humidity levels. 63 for Oak Ridge to Kingston. Good morning to Jacksboro at 61, as well as Washburn. Morristown, 57 for Greenville, 55 in Pigeon Forge, hanging on to 70 down to the south in Athens. Live first alert Doppler, nice and quiet for us this morning. There's the clouds that are streaming through. And not a lot to talk about here, at least for the first part of the day today. We do add back into the mix there a 10% coverage for you. Moving into the afternoon on our Friday with just a stray rain chance. We'll try to wring something out for your backyard garden. 86 is where we're going to be for the high today. And then we're looking at more on and off storms starting to arrive right around the evening hours, 6, 7 o'clock tonight across the plateau. Sunset for us here in the valley. On and off storms back with us on Tuesday. That lasts over into Wednesday as well, staying into the 80s. Looking at Thursday, drying out just a little bit, mid 80s still with us. And here's the rest of the week and right on into the weekend. We cool it down just a little bit, moving into the weekend with temperatures back close to near 80. At least the sunshine is with us. So a little cool if you're going to take that dip in the lake this weekend, but nonetheless, enjoy the sunshine.
All right, so we're going to enjoy it today. And the good news is you haven't conjured up any 90s, at least over the next couple of days.
That's your favorite, right?
Yes, until he gets it and then he complains about it and wants it to be.
That's what we all do, right?
All right, we're headed over to WBXX. We hope you have a good Monday.